Hi guys, before I present the specialization of molecular chemistry, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Are you the kind of person who likes to think, or likes to solve problems, or likes to answer scientific questions? If that is the case, this is the perfect specialization for you. Here we use chemistry to solve problems. Is there any disease that can be cured with chemistry, or is there any new material that can be used for satisfying the society's needs? That is what we actually do here. We use chemistry for the benefit of humankind, and actually we use chemistry to make our lives better and easier. This specialization is one of the many specializations in molecular sciences, and more specifically is one of the 4 research specializations alongside physical chemistry, medicinal chemistry, and chemistry of life. So what do we do for contributing to a better life? I mean, for example, I want to present a few of the projects that we have in our department, and we are looking for new drugs, and we are trying to do this by synthesizing libraries of small molecules, which in principle are more likely to be active by interaction with a certain receptor, and we are working specifically on molecules like, well, cyclopropanes and cyclobutane derivatives. We are also trying to store information on organic molecules. I mean, think the amount of information that you are saving every single day of your lives. And most of that information is stored actually in silicon-based devices. So what will happen when we run out of silicon? We are also trying to develop polymers that as therapeutics, and we are trying to transform low affinity binding polymers into high affinity binding polymers using molecular recognition with a natural template. And we are also trying to replicate nature, actually the oxidations that take place in nature. Nature uses very complex iron-based enzymes, and we are trying to replicate those oxidations using much simpler cobalt catalyst. This specialization is a hardcore chemistry specialization that covers from the design of a molecule until the application of the molecule. And it goes via the synthesis of the molecule, via new different reactions, also the characterization of the molecules. And this specialization requires a molecular and chemistry background. Therefore, this specialization is suitable for science and chemistry students. So what is the actual content of this specialization? This specialization is divided into theoretical and practical courses. And within the theoretical courses, you have like the mandatory courses. Those are heavily oriented on the kind of chemistry that is developed in our department for the internships. And the electives, there you can broaden your knowledge with, on different fields. We also have, for example, this literature thesis, where this is a documentation course where you can make a review of one of the topics that you like, actually, and just write all the latest findings. And then, of course, we have the practical courses, the internships. And we have 2 internships, the major and the minor. And here's where you apply all the knowledge that you have already acquired in the theoretical courses. And if you pay attention, I mean, if you add up all the credits for both internships, they account for more than 60% of the entire specialization, which is the way it should be. I mean, this is chemistry, and chemistry is learned in a laboratory. Before I go into detail with mandatory courses, I have to tell you that in our department, we have some of the best teachers of the faculty, and even some of the best chemistry teachers of the entire country, of the Netherlands. And the courses that we offer are system chemistry. There you learn the concepts of supramolecular chemistry, actually how a large molecule interact to form a self-assembled structure. We also have advanced organic synthesis. This is a very fascinating course where you will learn like new reactions to synthesize more intricate molecules. Actually, after you have followed this course, you will be able to work on any pharmaceutical company, for example. We also have a course which is molecular materials, and there you learn the relationship between the structure of molecules and their functions. We have polymer chemistry that is self-explanatory. We also have instrumental analysis, and there you will learn different techniques to characterize, to analyze the molecules that we synthesize. And especially it is focused on nuclear magnetic resonance and mass spectrometry. And finally, we have a course on career orientation that will give you some guidelines to, well, for the transition between being a student and a professional in chemistry. You can do the internships in any of our groups, like physical organic chemistry, molecular nanotechnology, synthetic organic chemistry, systems chemistry, and spectroscopy and catalysis. In case you need more information, you can always go to our websites, or you can send an email to this email address, or you can always get in contact with your student advisor. And remember, if you want to contribute for a better world, come with us and we will be waiting for you.